we would like to present our graduates.
Dr. Cheryl Grace U. Adriano.
So first, our first graduate is Dr. Cheryl Grace U. Adriano.
Now to give us her speech as our outgoing Chief President, let us all give a warm round of applause for Dr. Cheryl Grace U. Adriano. To our Medical Director, Dr. Protasio Balsao, to our Administrative Officer, Mrs. Leticia Hilario, to our guest speaker, Dr. Lenita Paliantes, our Department Chairman, Dr. Jesus Igargo, our Training Officer, Dr. Angelito Riveros, our dear consultants, colleagues, guests, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. I am deeply honored to stand here in front of you to deliver this speech, to personally share my wonderful experiences and also to thank those people who became part of our success. 5 years ago, when I got my license as a physician, I was so overwhelmed. Overwhelmed by so much joy of seeing the fruits of my sacrifices. But most of all, I was overwhelmed by the fact that I will be facing the real world. With that, I decided to see the real world, so I took moonlighting jobs, which includes clinics and ER duties. Until one day, I was faced with a complicated case in the emergency room. I was so lucky then that I have someone to call for help. After that incident, I came to ask myself, am I really prepared to be in a real world? And that time, my answer was no. So I decided to start my residency training here at Bulacan Medical Center. Filled with anxiety and fear that being of my age, it will become more difficult for me. Some of my questions which I had in mind then was, will I be able to meet the standards of training? Will it be hard to work with residents or even consultants who are well known in their field? And will this path prepare me in the real world again? Then I started the training. The past 3 years was full of challenges, physically and mentally. Sleepless nights, books and journals to read, presentations, deadlines to meet, and challenging cases of patients. All this pushed us to our limits. It was never easy, but the only fuel that kept us going was the motivation to achieve our goals. Standards never changed, and mediocrity was never accepted. There were no shortcuts, there were no special formula except for hard work and perseverance, no matter how hard the situation was. One thing I value the most during the past 3 years was the camaraderie which we built. And allow me to quote, "We are not a team because we work together. We are a team because we respect, trust, and care for each other." It was never hard to work with people who value real essence of teamwork, which was founded by respect, trust, and care. And that has not just built a team in us, but most importantly, we became family. Our consultants were our dear mentors theoretically and clinically, and most importantly, they set an example of a competent and physicians with a heart. Books and journals guide us, but most important lessons which we will never forget, the compassion to our patients. These are just a glimpse of how we did it for the past 3 years. There are a lot of stories and experiences to tell, a lot of learning and improvement. Now we are prepared to face the real world. We are now better, competent physicians with a heart. All of this will never be possible without the help and support of the people around us. First of all, I would like to thank our consultants. Salamat po sa suporta ninyo sa batch namin and sa lahat ng residente. To our co-residents, our juniors, thank you so much. We also learned from you, and as what we've always been telling you, be the best doctors and teachers. Stay humble no matter where you are. Pass the knowledge and the good deeds forward. To Ma'am Shirley, thank you very much po. And most importantly, the people who made this possible, our family. I would like to thank my supportive husband, Andy. The sacrifices which we went through for the past 3 years was never a joke. And there were some things which were compromised, but at the end of it all, my husband never get tired. Thank you so much, and I love Genshan with all my heart. My parents, Mommy, Antonio, Mama, and Uncle Carol, who were there since day one of medical school, thank you so much. And I wouldn't be here if not because of your love and support. Last but definitely not the least, I would like to acknowledge my batchmates, batch love, batches as we call it, Tina, Mayray, Melay, and John. Thank you for being my second family. Thank you for the friendship and the love, and batch love will remain forever. Ladies and gentlemen, in behalf of the graduating class, we would like to thank all of you for the love and support. And as what Dr. Bolinas always say, practice excellence under pressure. And now we will add, be a physician with a heart. This is what this batch is and will always be forever. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. And to present the plaque of recognition to our outgoing Chief President, may we call on Dr. Jesus Sigargo and Dr. Amelita Rivera here on stage.
Thank you. So, the Department of Internal Medicine of the Bulacan Medical Center proudly presents this plaque of recognition to Dr. Shell Grace U. Adriano for having served as the Chief President of the Department of Internal Medicine from January 2017 to December 2017, given this 19th day of January 2018 at Bars International Center, Malolos City, Bulacan.